How's it going, everybody? This is High Country DFS Sports and News. We're going to talk about the NFC North today. We've already done the East, done the South. We're doing the North tonight. Of course, like we said in the other videos, things are going to probably change as the season goes on. But this is just an early outlook breakdown of everything that's going on. So let's go ahead and break it down for the North. I'm going to start with the Bears tonight. Justin Fields is a quarterback. I'm not high on him, but I'll give him a chance. If he doesn't do anything this year, it's time to get out. You got Simeon back there. Peterman is also going to be the backups. Running back Montgomery, he's really good. Herbert is pretty good backup. Wide receiver group is not really that great. You got Mooney, Pringle, Velch Jones Jr., and St. Brown. The wide receiver group is not really that great. Kamez tight end. Offensive line, I say maybe the middle of the pack. I think that would be a good spot to go ahead and engage them. The defensive line, also the middle of the pack. I look at that sense that they're going to be a team that's making stay in the game late the third quarter, but in the third quarter, going to the fourth quarter, it's going to get out of hand for them. But that said, I still think they're going to win a handful of games or more, 6 to 7 games. I think it's a real good, realistic output. And I have them third for the division. I don't see them contending this year. They're going to need some more pieces to do that. Let's go ahead and hit the Lions. Lions, you got Jared Goff as a quarterback there. You can say what you want, but he's with the Lions. Running back, got a good backfield. Swift and Jamal Williams. I like both of them. I think they're both very good backs. Chart is a wide receiver. St. Brown, Jameson Williamson. I think that he's going to be good. Rookie from Alabama. I like him. I think he's going to be good. Tight end Hawk. He's really good. Him and Goff could do really well together again this year. Offensive line is likely going to be bad. The defense is likely going to be bad. I don't have a very good outlook for them this year. But if you look at the years past, the Lions hasn't been winning many games. But I have them at 3 or 4 wins. I have them staying in some games. I have them being surprise wins in some games. They had that tendency shown last year. I see that again this year. Of course, I picked them to finish last in the division. Let's hit the Packers. Everybody knows on here that I am a Packers fan. So I'm taking a non-biased approach to this as much as I can, which is really hard as a fan. So people are really going to probably be surprised what I'm going to say here. Quarterback Aaron Rodgers, one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. Yes, he goes into the playoffs. He does not. There's no reason for him not to do what he did. What he did there in the playoffs. I think that really he did a bad job. And there's no excuses for that. Devontae Adams should have been targeted more. Should have got more involved there. You have Jordan Love as the backup. He's likely going to be the backup for the foreseeable future for the next few years. Running backs, Aaron Jones, A.J. Dillon, both of them are just stout backs. I'm really high on A.J. Dillon. I think he's really going to take another step this year. I'm really, really excited for him. Wide receiver group, no Devontae Adams, but don't get, Packers fan, we cannot look at Devontae Adams as anything. The record with Aaron Rodgers without Devontae Adams is not even anything different than with him. It really is not. Devontae Adams, yes, he is a good wide receiver. But he was not worth it anyways. He was not worth it anyways. In my opinion, he wanted to go to the Raiders anyways. That's great. But this is my opinion. I do not think that Devontae Adams had to be withheld for the Packers to have a run in the playoffs or to a Super Bowl. I don't. You have Watkins, Sammy Watkins. Yes, he is injured, but he can be good if he can stay healthy. That's the key. Lazard, Cobb, and I still think we're going to get one or two wide receivers added to the group. Also got a rookie. I think he's going to be really good there. Tight end is Tanyan. Tanyan is absolutely, I think he's top 15 tight end. You know, he can do well. He just got to stay healthy. He got hurt last year, so we gotta make sure he stays healthy. The offensive line, I say, is a top 10. I think the offensive line is going to be very good this year. On defense, top 5, top 10. Got some good pieces. Draft, re-sign some people. That defense is going to be nice. I still think, even without another addition or two of a wide receiver or any kind of playmakers, I'm still looking at a 10 to 12 win season for the Packers. But they're going to finish second in a division. The next team I'm going to talk about is the Vikings. Vikings are led by Kirk Cousins. Who cares about what the backup is? If Kirk Cousins is not in there, it doesn't make a difference. Not to that team. Running back is Cook and Madison. Darn good running backs. Wide receivers, this group is insane. I really like it. It's Jefferson, Thielen, and Osborne. 3 good. I think that's really a top 5 trio of wide receivers for a team in the NFL. If not top 3, it's up there. I really like this group. I think this group is going to really do well. Kirk Cousins this year is going to be his year. Either make it or break it. So he's going to have to make it. So this is the year for him. Offensive line, I think the C is good. Defense is going to be top 10-ish. Fine. Tight end they got there's Irv Smith Jr. I really don't. It's okay. If they can just get a couple pieces. And they also have O'Connell now. He was a old Rams OC, offensive coordinator over there. He's going to go in there. He's bringing some energy to that team. I'm not a Vikings fan because, like I said, I'm Packers, but I will say this, that I am high on the Vikings this year because if you look at last year, the games that they lost were close. They should have won a lot more games, and it's because of somebody I know I said I wanted to be fired. 10 to 12 win season also have them, but hear me out. I do think they're going to win one, if not both, possible head-to-heads to the Packers. And that's my separation for that. That, really, if you look at the Vikings, if you look at the Packers, that is really close. But what I want to say is I'm looking at as a team, as a whole, the wide receiver group is just bring me that next level up. But I'm not saying that Aaron Rodgers cannot get that wide receiver core good. This is the way I see it. And I think with a new coach, new thoughts, new energy, the Vikings are going to do something this year. And they may contend for a Super Bowl this year. So we got to watch that out. But yes, they're going to win the division. That's what I have them at. And I will probably bet them at that as well. But thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, share, TikTok, check me out there. Trying to build this thing up, trying to get some more content out, and also drop things in the comments and just say hey or something. It helps everything out with the algorithm, and I appreciate it with all the new subscribers as well. Thank you and have a good night.